Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new or just clicked on this video, thank you very much. My name is Alexis and this is the Goddess of Daydreams Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing a short journal reading for the collective. We're going to be taking a look into the energies that the universe wants us to be aware of, to be open for, and to be cautious of. This is a timeless reading, and please take what resonates. And I hope you receive the insight or information that it is needed on your spiritual journey. So with that said, let's get right in. I'm going to start off pulling some overall kind of archetype energies with the Clo cards and see what the Clo has to say. What do you have for the collective? What are some energies that they need to be aware of? All right, let's get two more. All right, I will take that one. Okay. All right. I feel for the collective, we're definitely going through a shift of the dark side of the moon. There's definitely going to be some very heavy, powerful energies going on, but it's going to be working out on the behalf of the collective. First card we have is the Watery, followed by the Dark, and then we have the Jump. So at the time that I'm doing this, it is the beginning of November. So we are just right into Scorpio season. I feel a lot of scorpionic energy is going to be helping a lot of people really transform themselves during this like unknown period of like, because I'm looking at this dark card here, and I feel like because we're like in the middle of transitioning from fall into winter, we're going into more of the shorter days and longer nights, and that energy kind of keeps us very like in the shadows, I'm feeling like secluded, very deep, very withdrawn, but I feel it's going to be very beneficial for the collective, because with this Watery, I feel that this energy is going to be helping transmute whatever harsh energies and realities that the collective has been dealing with into something positive. Because with this Jump card here, I see that the collective is going to be making quantum leaps into whatever timeline that they feel stuck or trapped in. There we go. Thank you, Spirit. What this energy is all about is getting yourself prepared to quantum leap into the timeline of the desired timeline that you wish to be in. Now, for some of you, I feel that for a while, you've been trying to manifest and find a way to get to your desirable timeline, but it's not clicking or it's not working. That is because you must go to this dark card here. You must, perhaps for some of you, you must do a little bit more shadow work. Like, you're probably thinking like, oh, but I just did a bunch of shadow work. Nope, there's something else that needs to be done within the shadows. Because within the shadows and the Watery card, you're going to be able to alchemize whatever energies that you have been having issues with, and alchemize it into a way to help you quantum leap into the desirable timeline that you wish to be in. You have the power. But it's about how to use the power in the right space and in the right time. And with the Dark, you will be able to find the right space and the right time to alchemize these energies so that they can work for you in your favor. Because I do see for some of you with this Jump card here, or a lot of you, you are going to be able to manifest the desirable timeline that you wish to be in. You just need to kind of like be a little bit of the hermit and withdraw a bit. Like what I'm sensing here is like the Hermit and the Death card happening with these cards right here. But let's go into more detail with the Tarot. Like, you guys are almost there. You're close to your desirable timeline. but it's something that you need to alchemize within yourself. Let me get 2 more, Spirit. Like basically, okay, something told me the answers are in the shadows. The answer is in the darkness. The answers are in the depths within your subconscious and within your mind. But in order to get to these places, and going back to the watery, you need to kind of like go through you need to go with the flow. You need to understand the waters, the energies within you. Okay. And let me get, all right, I will take those 2. Oh, very nice. So, under watery, we have the 10 of Cups. This is why you need to kind of like be in the flow. So you could be in the flow into your 10 of Cups. For a lot of you, you're probably trying to figure out, what does my 10 of Cups look like? What does my wish fulfillment look like? What does my happiness look like? You know, I thought it was one thing, but it might be something else. Maybe what I thought was making me happy isn't. So how do I find that fulfillment once more? You must be in the energies of the watery. So, you know, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. You could be one of these water signs. Perhaps you should seek some type of insight or advice from a water sign, because they will help guide you through your emotions and your intensities on what you feel and what makes you feel good, what makes you feel happy, and what makes you feel fulfilled. Because you can reach these 10 of Cups. You can have each of your cup fulfilled and filled with love and compassion and happiness and joy and love. But you must know, what is it that makes these, you need to know what it is that is going to have these cups. Okay, brain, get it together. You need to know what you want to fill these cups with. Do you want to fill with loving, magical waters? Or do you want them to be filled with poison? Maybe for some of you, you are realizing, as you are going with the flow of things, you're realizing that some of your cups have been compromised and they are filled with poison. This is a patient stage that you have to kind of go through, because you're evaluating, each cup in your life. The cup that brings me fulfillment, the cup that enhances my sensuality, the cup that brings happiness, the cup that brings love, the cup that brings joy, the cup that brings generosity. Whatever those 10 cups look, you need to kind of like evaluate the waters that are in it, how they're being filled, how they're being cared for, and how they're being poured out. Now, next with the dark, I have is 4 of Wands. And the darkness is where you're going to find the stability. And the darkness is where you're going to have, actually, no. What was that, brain? And the darkness is where you are going to find your foundation. Because within the darkness, you have no distractions or anyone kind of like coming in with their own opinions or suggestions. It's you and your emotions alone. And when you understand yourself and your emotions within the dark, that is when the foundation begins to build up. So it's like from the darkness rises this foundation. It's like, actually, the way I'm kind of looking at it now, it's like the lotus flower. Like, it starts off at the bottom in the murky, muddy waters, and then it rises up to the top of the water, and then it blooms and takes in the light and shows off its beauty, because it knew, the lotus, it had to start from darkness. It had to start from the murkiness. That's where it was creating its roots for its foundations to grow. And with that, I say, yeah, I'm kind of glad, like with the watery and the dark, pairing together, because that is how you're alchemizing your emotions, you're checking your waters, and you're creating your foundation from a more structure rooted place to give you the confidence and the stability that you need to make this quantum leap into your desired timeline. Because with the jump, I have the King of Pentacles and I have the Page of Pentacles. So we have the leap from the page to the king, which is again quantum, leaping, jumping timelines. For a lot of you, you could be at this stage of the Page of Pentacles and you're trying to grow, but you probably find yourself stuck. But as you go, back into the darkness, check your waters and let things flow, you will be able to get into the position of the King of Pentacles, secure, stable, generous, responsible with the finances and the material energy of the world or the reality that he is in or that you want to be in. But remember, with this King of Pentacles, this takes a certain amount of, what's the word I'm looking for? Experience. Because even though you may be the page right now, you may not have you may not have dealt with certain experiences or understand certain energies until you kind of go through this dark phase and through this watery phase. It's like with this, okay, because I'm looking with this King of Pentacles. It's like he understands that he needs the waters to grow his kingdom. How can I bear fruit to my kingdom if I do not have like a proper irrigation system or a proper way to water my my land, my people? So maybe for some of you, that's why you need to kind of go into this dark energy. You need to know how you are going to water your kingdom, how you're going to nourish your environment and the people and the energies around you. Give me a second. For a lot of you, you think that this is going to take a while, but because we have this jump card here, I see that you will be making advancements very fast if you allow yourself to be open to certain lessons and experiences that you need to experience. And that includes being in this dark energy. When you open yourself and your energies to whatever lessons or desirable outcomes the universe wants you to have and to experience, then you'll be able to access this jump card and get to the King of Pentacles. It's like the universe is saying, I'm willing to give you this cheat code, but if you want to achieve this, if you want us to give you this cheat code, we need to see that you are going to be dedicated and responsible and having the discipline to learn everything about yourself and how you want to take care of yourself and the environment and energies around you. Because again, with the King of Pentacles, he has a bountiful kingdom for a reason. It's because one, he knows he has the responsibility to take care of it. Two, he has the resources like the water and the seeds and the plants and the people to do so. And three, he also knows how to use and respect these energies. He knows what needs to be watered a lot, what needs not so much water, what needs attention, what he knows it can be let free, all these aspects. But yeah, I kind of sense with this page here, you're more like a little bit more of an advanced page, more like a novice. Let's just say you're more like a novice of Pentacles. You're like halfway there, but you must go through this kind of like dark initiation to understand your waters and your energies within you, so you know how to properly grow your kingdom, because your kingdom is going to be different from other people's kingdoms. You need to know what you need to grow and to flourish, not based on what other people are doing, but what you need yourself. And this goes back to the 10 of Pentacles. What is it that makes you happy? What makes you flourish? What makes you sensual? What makes you bring joy, happiness, love to the world. Should I pull one more tarot? Yeah, let me see anything else the collective needs to be aware of. Oh, that is way too many cards. Oops, that is still way too many cards. Okay. Love it. We have the Magician. So not only are you going to be the King of Pentacles, but you're going to be the Magician, a master at using all of the elements, all of your experiences, all of your knowledge that you have obtained and gained, and using it to manifest whatever you want into reality. Because with the Magician, he is the master of bringing all the elements to his control, to his power, and knowing how to use them. And I'm sensing also with this Magician card here, know how to use all of the elements for good purposes. Do not use, like, again, going back to kind of like the jump card here, Spirit is giving you this cheat code, this quantum jump for you to use this energy for good. Don't put yourself in a place that you're going to quantum leap into something of a negative energy. Like, don't jump into something that you know is going to be bad for you, because then you're going to have bad consequences. Use this energy for good. Use it knowing that wherever you want to be in your timeline is going to be beneficial for you, healthy, and beneficial for other people that are loving and supporting with you. Don't jump into timelines so that you can look like you're like, it's kind of like this energy I'm saying, like, don't quantum leap just to make it look like something that you're not. It's like, for some of you, like, you want to quantum leap to having the big house, the fancy cars, the designer bags, just to show off, just to say, I made it too. No, that I see that will come, like, as fast as you gain it, it could be fastly taken away. So be mindful when you use this quantum leap card, because Spirit is giving you that energy to quantum leap into a positive part of your timeline, not to use it for negative. That said, let's wrap up this reading with one last clue card. We have the Fly. I love this card is here for the end. This is you soaring. This is you taking flight. This is you elevating and expanding to new worlds and horizons. The Fly card also gives me a lot of air energy. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you could be one of these air signs. You could be working or dealing with an air sign in the near future. But definitely with this Fly card, expect expansions to your environments. Expect growth in whatever you're working towards, and expect for your energy to be elevated. I also see with this Fly card here, you are going to be elevating your perspective after coming from this Dark card here, understanding the world and your energy around you and within you. Like, you're going to be understanding your place and knowing, like, oh, something told me, like, and knowing, like, the sky is the limit. Now that you know where you come from. Give me 1 second. I'm also picking up with this Fly card here. You have a lot of divine angels and your guides being with you during this time to help you kind of get through these waters, or like this dark time. They are going to help guide you into creating these foundations, or to checking your waters to make sure that you are not just drinking poison constantly. So I do kind of see with this Fly card here, it's definitely going to be a guidance within the darkness to help you, clear out the poison, and to help build and construct a more stable foundation in your life, so that way you can get to this King of Pentacles, and that you can get to this Magician and be the person, be a person in power of your life and no one else. And with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Please give it a like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more insights and messages. I would definitely appreciate it, and it will give tremendous support to my channel. And thank you to the new and current viewers and subscribers for coming back to my channel, for seeing my messages. I really hope that the insight and energy that I give in my readings does help you in your spiritual journey. And if you feel that this reading did not resonate, no worries. Feel free to check out the other readings on my channel. There's definitely a message there for you. So my collective, take advantage of this cheat code that the universe wants to grant you. But before you do that, you must understand your waters and understand the shadows and darkness within you. Nothing to be ashamed of, nothing to be scared of. Where there's light, there's also darkness. We all have, our own sense of darkness within us, and we must make sure that we keep in check of it. That's also where our foundation is, to make sure that our foundation is being stabled and secured, and it's not being weakened over time by other dark inflicting forces. Let us be in control of our own murky waters. Make sure that you are not putting any poison in your cup, and allow your guides and your angels and your ancestors to guide you through these periods of time. And when they see that you are ready, when you're ready, they will give you this jump card and have you to quantum leap into the desirable timeline that you wish to be in. And I wish you all the luck and the best, because you do deserve to be in this King of Pentacles, and you deserve to be in your magician energy. And with that said, stay safe and have a good day.